This game is Norwich versus Furman. You can see Norwich kicking off to Furman. Furman catches the ball. He kicks it because they're deep in their own territory, trying to get some room for their defense. Norwich, that's a knock. He didn't catch the ball. Scrum as a result, with Furman able to feed it into their feet. That's the scrum half number 9, feeding the ball and now throwing it out to their 10. Bad throw there, but you can see the depth of the backs. So when they catch the ball, they're catching it on the run. Norwich is a little bit out of position on defense. They're chasing right now. And there's the scrum half. It was a penalty on Norwich, and coming in on the side on that ruck. You can see the line out. We got the good lift. They didn't catch the ball, so it's a turnover. Norwich now has the ball. Look how Furman quickly flattens out their defense, so they're moving together. And Norwich kind of driving up the middle a little bit. I think you'll see some of the backs point out who they got here quickly as Furman starts to come out and play. Watch number 13. He's usually pretty good. Yep, there he is. Points out to who's his man. And you can see the support coming in from Norwich on the tackle. And then look how Furman's moved up together on defense. Double tackle. Again, and quickly in there before support could get, grabs the ball and pulls it free. So now it's Furman's ball. They're feeding it out. They're going to take a couple attempts just to come in close and try to get the defense to suck in a little bit. Here comes the scrum half to feed the ball again. That's one of their flankers. That's a 4 or 5 right there, driving it in. Scrum half again. Now he's feeding it out to the backs. Look how he caught that on full stride. Well done. Again, kind of a loopy pass. They were playing an advantage, so penalty had been called. And you get to play out till there's a dead ball. So they took a chance with kicking it there to see if they can make something happen. Nothing happened. The ref brings the ball back, and they got a chance to kick for points. So it's 3-0. Kick off again. Furman's got the ball. So look at the support, how they're all grabbing each other's shirts. They're right in there tight together, so they're moving together as they come into contact. They're telling him to fight, fight, fight. There they are, right there with support, right on him. Scrum half is feeding the ball back out. Depth of the backs, I want you to notice. There's the scrummies right there. That's called a box kick. So he saw that there was nobody back and picked up about 60 yards there. That should have been a knock. That was not called by the ref. Good tackle by the Furman player. And again, look at their defense. They're moving together. They're all lined up. They're taking away. Norwich really wants to just take the ball right up the middle, and they're just stopping them by getting lower. They're giving up about 40 pounds a player, but they're getting underneath them and stopping it. So Norwich gets a little frustrated, kicks the ball away. Our fullback, number 15, has it. He kicked there. That should have been a knock as well. Another one not called during the game. Good tackle. Norwich has nice support in there. Again, Furman's got their defense lined up well. Look how even they are. And watch when that ball comes out, how they move up together. So they're putting pressure on the ball right there. A little bit of a breakthrough, nice tackle. And you see they're not really pushing. They can see that they don't have it, that Norwich has position, so they're not wasting their energy on a ruck that's already decided. Tackled, and they're waiting for the offload. Defense is staying together. Norwich is a little bit disorganized right now in their backs. And you can see they're just really trying to run the ball right up the middle. So they come out to the backs, and look at how that defense got right up on them, and they moved together. So they had every man marked. And then that ball was dropped. That motion by the ref there was a knock. We'll feed it into the scrum with the scrum half. He's going to come the other way on the weak side. He saw something there he liked, the numbers. That was an intentional knock we've talked about. That player was actually removed from the game for 10 minutes. So now they're playing with 14 instead of 15. We got the penalty, kicked it out of bounds, and then it'll be our throw-in, Furman's throw-in from that spot. Nothing really happened, so he went to ground, got nice support behind him. Scrum half is waiting for it to clean up a little bit. You see him coming in to get the ball. He's going to feed that out. Penalty was called. So the scrum half right there could do a real quick restart and go in.
Come on, Furman!
Or he could wait for his team to set up. So he's setting them up in what's called pods, kind of groups of 3 or 4 players. And then he'll decide which pod to go to attack, and support's right there with him. Scrum half feeds the ball back out. They try again. And you want patience here. Let it happen. No penalties, just taking care of the ball. Getting tackled, you still have the ball. Nice little offload there, freed up the back, and he takes it in for the try. See him dive in, and then the conversion, since he was midfield, was right there, gives another 7 points. So the kick, notice he jumped on that kick. You are not allowed to tackle a player that's up in the air. So on a kickoff, frequently the players will jump so that they can't be tackled until they come back down to the ground. Scrum half's in there, feeding the ball back. The 10 decides to get a kick. He sees there's nobody back and get a little bit of territory. That's out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Norwich. But they've got a much better position than they were there. So there's that defense lining up in a nice line again, moving together. Some really good tackling happening. So they're getting nice and low, they're wrapping legs. Very few penalties. This game changes in the second half. All right, Norwich is again just trying to pound it up the middle, and Furman's getting nice and low, making the tackles. When they come up to the backs, the line's there. That was forward, so the ref's got his hand out. It's an advantage to Furman. And it's going to be a scrum. Furman scrum. So in that scrum, you can see the 3 rows pushing. Scrum half puts it in. He tapped the number 8 man, which told him to pick it up and go ahead and run. He saw that he had opportunity. He gets supports right there. And turned over the ball, unfortunately. He should have just taken the tackle right there. So it's a scrum to Norwich. They decide to kick because they're deep in their own territory. We got our fullback, number 15, is back. And looks like maybe our 10 came back as well. Mishandled the ball. And so that was a knock, and Norwich will have the scrum. Break through. That was the 8-man taking that in, picking it up, and taking it in for the try. Right in the center post, so he gets the kick from there. Pretty easy conversion. Kickoff, nice high kick. That's a free ball, so we could get that. In fact, it would have been nice if somebody could get under. That was a really good kickoff right there. Defense is in a good position. They tested the ruck, you could see, to see if it was strong. It was, so they backed off and got their defense set. So they're ready to do what they did right there. 2-man tackle. Good support. Look how they're moving up together to take away, put the pressure on the backs. They don't have room to catch the ball. And they're actually going backwards. So they decide to clear. Usually within that 22-meter line right there, you want to clear it out. They cleared it. We get the throw in. Failed to execute it. So Norwich got the ball there. Quickly shifting to defense. You saw the scrum half in this case. He dropped back on defense. So there's 2 men back. Allows him to also see what's happening in the play and talk to the team. Nice tackles there, 2-man tackles. They're trying to actually hold him up. If they can hold him up and stop the progress, that's a turnover. So they were actually trying to hold him up right there. Again, they're holding him up. This is called a maul. Both teams shoving. If Furman's able to stop forward progress, they would get the ball in the screen. Setting up the defense once again. Penalties called. So the scrum half will feed it into the scrum here. Notice how low the scrum is. The backs are, Furman's given about 30 pounds a player, and you saw him push back the Norwich team. That's because they were nice and low and they moved together. Nice little breakaway, but they got support right there. Get an offload and reach for the try. Kick has to be from where it was touched down. He made that kick, so nice kick from that sideline. Kicks again to get some territory. Norwich has the line
nice, Chase!
Furman wins it. And so now they're trying to get themselves organized. They'll probably just take a tackle here, or maybe take a kick. Get a little more territory. How they're coming up together. So they weren't coming at full speed. They were coming up together, under control. Defense has a nice flat shape. Norwich again kicks because they're deep in their possession. It goes out of bounds, and we got the advantage on the line out.
Nice chase! Go, Jeff!
Cheated up. The scrum half saw it and made a move forward, and then hit the next man. Fortunately, the ball wasn't caught, so it was a knock. We're playing an advantage right now. Norwich here, because they got the ball. The ref will bring it back to that spot where the knock occurred, and Norwich will feed it in. Look how Furman, how low they are in that scrum. Nice and low, and they're moving together. And then when the ball comes out, they release, and at that point, they're going to make the tackles. Kicks back. Wing and 15 right there. Made a nice little play. He plays some outstanding defense this whole game. He's a first-year player. Out of the scrum, look, those backs come up aggressively together, put pressure on their backs. Got to move them sideways instead of forward. Support's right on them. Keeping their shape on defense. Keeping their shape. It's just a tackle, and they're getting back to their feet quickly, so they're ready to defend. Getting back into behind the ball. Right? They got to be on the backside of the ball, still on the side. Almost a nice play for Norwich, but it wasn't handled clean, so it was a knock. Furman will have the advantage. The ball into the scrum here. Scrum half feeds it in. He's out to his 10. They ran a little switch right there to their center, number 12. Really good player. Their 15 fullback comes in support. Scrum half feeds it out quickly up to the wing with 14. Got support right back in there with the 10. So no position is support. Everybody's support. Just manage the ball. And got a penalty called again. So he does a quick tap, feeds it out to his players. Got good support coming in, being patient so they don't get a penalty. Unfortunately, turn the ball over. Norwich does a pretty poor kick. Furman comes back out. They're getting their back set. You see the guys ran backwards instead of forwards. They were trying to get their depth. Scrum half comes in, feeds the ball. Those are typically those first in tight ones are the 4s and 5s, flankers. Penalty there for diving into the ruck. Furman decides to kick the penalty points. Not sure if that kick was going out. Looks like it wasn't. Again, really tight defense, keeping the pressure on them, not letting the backs get a chance to get up to speed. And it's really because they're moving together, they're coming out, and then in those, the pack, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really 1 through 8 are in there just getting low and getting down to knees. There's a penalty on Norwich. Furman kicks it up forward. they get the ball in the lineup because there's a penalty, and we're able to move the ball up that way. Here comes the scrum, feeding it out to the 10. Look at the depth of the backs. They're being patient, they're waiting for the chance. That was a nice little play. The 15, the fullback came from his deep position, caught the ball on the fly, and took it in, and then the kicker showed off a little bit and bounced it off the post and in. All right, there's a kick, he jumped, again, caught the ball, and then just took it straight forward, knowing he had support in front of him. Scrum half's feeding the ball out. Yeah, 10's going to kick. Pretty much, again, he's back inside that 22 meter. He's going to kick it out and give themselves some room to play defense. Just open field tackle now. Get him to the ground so they can get the defense set up. All right, now they got their defense set up, and you'll probably start to see Norwich go backwards.
Jump back!
They're trying to hold them up right there. Good support. Norwich does a nice job of supporting the runners into it. Right there, they're saying, hold up, hold up, hold up. And look at, they already got a hand on his jersey. So as soon as he goes down, they're ready to come out and support him. In that case, they got a nice little inside hand off.
Nice, Jeff.
Got some yardage. I don't know if you saw it there, but Furman did a dive into the rock, so Norwich is actually playing an advantage right now. They didn't score. The ref's going to bring the ball back there. They do a tap-free start and then send them over, driving the ball. Furman got him down, probably 100 pounds lighter by taking his legs out. Again, look how low they are. Not good enough. Norwich scores, and then they'll kick for the conversion. You can rush the conversion once he takes a step forward. You can't yell.
It's yours, Brand. It's there. It's there.
So good, nice, high kick again. That's a free ball. We could have grabbed that had we been there. Got the defense set up. Nice tackle right there. He used to be a wrestler. He used to be a linebacker. On the wing. Nice tackles. He really locked down the wing this game. So this was a maul. Kind of standing up and then kind of pushing against each other. Furman dropped the ball, so it was a knock. It's fed into the scrum, but the scrum was won by and we're trying to get him out of bounds right there.
Yes, we're Roger. We're Roger.
The defense is getting set up. They're all in the line. So the support, they're actually grabbing the shirt so they stronger position so they're not pushed off. On Norwich's side, okay, they're right in there, grabbing the shirt. Nice double tackle right there.
Goodbye, Isaiah.
Norwich really does a nice job of supporting the runners. Look how quickly they're into that rock, and how they got 3 men right there guarding the ball.
Tackle.
Saving tackle there. Pop and the one. Nice double tackle there. He got backed up because he wasn't held to the ground. And you can do that if you're not held. If they're holding on to you and you get back up,
Woo! Good defense, guys.
I'm not sure what the penalty. I missed that penalty. Furman's got the ball. The scrum has feeding it back into that scrum. Much better that time. They pushed him backwards, and The guy on the end there, unbound, we'll talk about that later, but that was the penalty, so Furman got the kick for territory, but he didn't get it out of bounds. It was actually a mistake on the kickoff. And so Norwich would get the ball instead of, if it was down out of bounds, he would have been thrown away. That's really good defense right here from, and that's halftime.
Hi, Norwich. Get up.
So coming into the second half. Again, nice kick, high kick. Got time for our team to get down there, the Furman team. Put pressure on the ball and potentially take it.
I said, what? She said, no.
It says Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay, that's a knock for Furman. They actually turned him over, but they knocked the ball, so Norwich fed it out of Scrum.
Good job.
Got a penalty there because the Furman player did not support himself in that rock. He went down to his hands. Norwich kicked for territory, hit the line out, Furman scored on the line, and quickly cycled the ball onto the backs. They do that pretty well. Look how their backs are getting back. Look at the depth they're getting into. Right? They're backing up, giving themselves room. So when they catch the ball like that, they're all moving forward. Supports there quickly. Scrum half's in there ready to reach, making sure that everybody's set up. And now we're going to set the ball. Gets it down again. Scrum half right there is looking to see how we set up. Where's it open? Decides to go the other way.
They were hours.
And Norwich got in there before support, so they were able to steal the ball away.
It's kind of crazy.
Norwich didn't catch the ball. Scrum is happening here. Again, look how low Furman is on that scrum. And look, they're starting to push them backwards. So scrum halves waiting for them to set up. That's a nice pass. This is their drive. Really pretty long. That's just offload. He didn't take care of the ball. Lucky they didn't lose it.
Watch the kick.
Back into scrum half, ready to reset it. They ran a little switch right there. And it didn't work out. And they seem to get the ball over the defense and pick up some nice free territory. It's got a good deep kick. A little bit disorganized here on defense. They should be a little more together. And they should probably get there pretty quick. You might see them start to point people out. So generally the setup is your 1s through 8s are over there up to the left, and then it kind of goes numbers. Working your way out to the backs, the higher numbers, basically left to right. Furman got there quickly before support. We saw him try to grab that ball. Didn't quite get there. Their 9 on Furman is one of the best at stealing the ball.
Let's go, Ben.
Good tackle by the flanker. 7. Good tackle by the 7. So they're moving backwards now. They're together. See, they're still staying together when they're running off like that. Rather than moving up. There was a penalty on Furman for diving into that rock. They dove for the ball and didn't keep their feet. So the line out. Norwich. using the big guys.
Come on!
Just picking the ball up. They're right in there in support. Look at that big man right there. He's right in support.
Nice, Isaiah!
Turn the ball over Furman quickly. Their backs, I don't know if you saw, but they went backwards before they came forward so they could get their depth. And they see it here. So they kick it into contact. The gaps will get themselves set up. And they're backing up. Got nice steps. So they can make that quick handoff. And I think the ref made the right call, calling that a forward pass. So it'll be a scrum from Norwich. Furman blew up that scrum. Nice tackle there. He's not supporting it right, so they're kind of letting him go a little bit, get away from our support, hoping to steal the ball. Norwich did recover. They got 2 guys in there on support. Feeding up to a big man, they're going to pound a little bit. So they've got 2 totally different styles of rugby. Furman likes to use the backs, work the ball wide. Norwich likes to pound right up the middle.
There you go.
Ideally, you can play both, so you can adjust to what the
Come on, Furman!
Get wide back.
Come on, when is it going to be a knock?
Call it.
Yes, Pat. More, Pat.
Penalty being on Furman. Norwich decides to go for a kick, which is good. Watch this kickoff. It's really good. It's got to go that 10 meters, that dash line, and then look for him over to bat it back and capture it out. So quickly, we got support guys coming in right behind him, telling him to fight. Then you guys see the scrum half come in, see where they're set up. Got depth on the back, good position to offload, good position to, and they come to support when it goes into contact. Again, he offloads. Recycling back. So you got guys on both sides. You got depth at both sides. It almost looks like a V.
Oh yeah, Pat.
Support's right there. But he dropped the ball. So that was a knock. Norwich will feed it in. That's an individual effort run. Good support behind him from Norwich. And good defense right there. The defense is getting a little bit separated. Number 12 is getting a little bit aggressive in front of his team. The risk is they're opening up some gaps. Better, they're starting to get together. See that support, how quickly Norwich is into that. To support their run. As soon as he gets contact, they're right with him. And they got him out of bounds. So that'll be, when you get the throw in, it's fine. And look at the backs. Look at the angle of those backs. How they work it across. Moving up and down the field, not going across the field with their feet. And across the field with the ball. Staying in support so it comes back to them. Got a really nice run there. Support was a little slow to get there. So they might just pound a few here to see if they get this over.
Keep pushing things! Come on, Kings!
Nice little move by their 5. Touches it in, kick goes from there.
Oh.
Well, like, bring it on.
Quick support. Getting their V set up on both sides. Beat it out. They're deep in their own territory, so he's going to kick and give them some room. That really wasn't very good at fielding kicks.
Nice, Mark!
Part of what they might kick a little more than usual.
Good job, Grant!
Nice play on that.
Getting the defense set up. And they got a turnover. Or a penalty, so they're kicking to get it out of bounds. Then they'll get the line out. And running a nice little play here. Out to the backs. Look at the depth they've got. See how they slow down to give the runner a chance. And watch this off. playing at full speed. He's going to run the ball into the middle of the field to make the kick easier. And unfortunately, this time when he hits the bar, it goes to the outside. Norwich kicks off. See, they got a much lower kick. Not really a flick to take the ball from his head. That wasn't a great punt. The idea was right, but it just wasn't executed well. So this is called a maul. They run up, got the ball. As long as those guys stay attached to each other, they can just run forward. Furman went down and tried to break up the maul. So it's a penalty on
Forward.
Norwich is playing an advantage right now. They didn't gain any territory, so it's their ball. They decided to kick up for territory.
Let's go defense!
They're going to maul again. So they're coming in, they're pushing, they're working the way. The ball will work its way to the back man. And as long as they stay attached, they're allowed to move forward. They took it all the way into the score. And they did
Got Grant! Attaboy,
Kick
Grant!
off again. Tapped it back, got the ball.
He came in from outside. Get back!
That's going to be a penalty.
Give him a card.
It's going to be a card, actually. So they're going to pick the penalty kick. This is slow motion because he actually made this kick, and the ref missed it. So the ref didn't give him the points. It's a heartbreaker for this game went into overtime. But that should have been 3 points. Instead, Norwich got the ball there at the 22. That's that line right about where they're scrumming right now. It's called the 22 line. 8-man picked that one off. The scrum half tapped him in the rear to let him know to take it. And then the scrum half went off to receive the catch. Couple nice little offloads there. Look at how the backs are already getting their depth. And the silent man going to contact. They're working on getting their depth. And look how the support is coming in. So they're coming in with 2 guys ready to support him as soon as he gets the tackle. Boom, we're right on him. Scrum half is right there, ready to get the ball, put it back into play. He can run that if he wants, or he can feed it. So he's kind of seeing what's going on in front of him and making that decision. Ended up being a penalty on Furman there. I'm not sure what that one was. And Norwood kicked for territory. Got the line out. See right now, Furman's defense isn't like together like they were earlier in the game. They're starting to get a little bit tired. And got guys out of position, and you can see that it's opening up some gaps. You also can see that they don't have anybody back right now. They're really open from the top. It might be because Norwich hasn't showed anybody who can kick the ball.
Watch the game, ref! Out!
That's a nice kick to the good support for Norwich. Good defense is scrambling. Get ready because Norwich is just trying to run right up the middle. And they're getting a little more organized. They're starting to move together. Much better right there. They got a nice line. Deep man came back.
Go, Jeffy!
Go, Jeffy! Go!
Kicked the ball forward. Nice little rubber. Great up into the tackle. And they've got Norwich kind of pinned in on territory. So they're back within inside the 22. Norwich is going to want to try to pull it out with a kick as soon as they can. If they were to make a mistake right now, a turnover or a penalty, Furman's already right there scoring. But they got it out before they get themselves a little bit of one. was not a knock because the ball went backwards. Defense is set up well now. Moving together with the pressure they put on those backs. Got good run past it. Even though they were still behind the ball, they were moving forward. You could tell that they didn't pick it up. So now there's the clearing kick. Didn't go very far, and it went out of bounds. So Fleming had to throw in. You see the line there. They're blocking the cat back. And look at the depth of those backs. They're ready to make them speed. That's the offense. Getting good. Because he was patient, stayed back.
Nice, Jeffy!
Nice kick there from the sideline.
Let's go, Furman!
Go, Grant. Go, Grant. Go, Nicky. Go, Nicky. Go, Nick.
Seeing some nice plays, taking advantage of it, comfortably get tackled. Then he's got support. Got some depth out there in the backs.
Good chase.
Good support. Norwich countered right there and took the ball. So Fleming really didn't get low enough on their support and got knocked backwards. Picking up the ball.
That's it, Carl!
Another ball in position. They got the another type of box against Fleming's line. They're kicking for territory on that penalty. They're going to line out, and they'll probably maul this in. So they're going to grab it, and then
Hold them up, guys!
that was enough. So Furman will get the scrum here. Scrum half feeds it in.
Good push. Good push.
And Furman's probably going to kick it out of there. Try to get the ball out.
Yes.
They do.
Well, I think
Watch this. And then this is a really good ball. All staying attached, pushing the ball. Furman cannot stop that. You got to stay on your feet to stop them. And as long as they stay attached like that, they can carry it right on into the trap. Nice kick. Really good kickoff, good height. Free ball. Norwich pounds it back. Furman the wing got sucked in and gave away his long run. First job has got to be, especially on the outside. Forced to look at the field tackle. Norwich is getting him in. Lucas taking him back in the game. So they attach it onto him. At this point in the game, Norwich realizes that Furman can't stop them more. And so look how much they got other guys in, and they're just going to start piling them out.
Whoa.
So earlier in the game, Furman was getting low and stopping the ball. Now Norwich is just content to get that 1 yard at a time. And they're even holding on to the shirt of the ball carrier so they make sure they get the quick hand support. Look at they're holding in. As it goes down, boom, they're right on it. And they kick it right into the thousand. 50 seconds left in the game right now. So Fleming's good out of position, they don't have anybody back. So they're open to a kick right now. No, there he is. Okay, my bad. So even though the clock has hit zeros now, the play continues until there's a penalty. A penalty against Norwich for a turnover. That penalty was against Furman, so he was skidding on the
Down! They're bowling!
I've got the whole team now looking on for tangles on the outside. They're just going to run out on the field. Defense. Pretty good position, but they're a little bit high. Seeing in that wing,
Get him out,
tried to
guys!
tackle high, and
Come on, Vince!
so this is pick and go. The big guys are just grabbing the ball out of the back of the ruck there, and just charging forward. Called pick and go. It's hard to go the distance of the field without a penalty. Come on, look how they're holding short on support. I'm doing right there. They got 3 guys in quickly on support. Next guy up, picks up the ball. He cheers forward. They all got guys hanging on the shirt, ready to support. Really, really hard to stop. This point, the clock expired about 2 minutes ago, and they're still driving the ball down the field. Just with that strong support, holding on to the other shirt.
Come on, Furman! Let's go, Furman!
But look, he's already got a guy down there supporting him. As soon as he goes to the ground, there's 2, 3 guys right there. Nothing Furman can do at this point. They're being outmatched physically. I hope you could get all one of those guys and stand up. They're taking it right on down.
Hold him, guys!
Come on! Yeah, Pat!
Making an easy kick. Kick is good. And we end the regulation tie.